Hello everyone! My name is Janet and this is my second year foraging for different things in nature. So I thought I would make a video and tell you a little bit about some things that I learned from my year foraging last year. Last year I was a really new forager and I kind of guessed about how to do it. Not always the best at following instructions. I kind of like to forage my own way. So when I went, I had a backpack with all different things that I would take with me. I learned, however, that on days when I want to keep it simple, there are just a few things I have to go out and forage. First of all, you're going to need some kind of bigger bag, like usually I use like a plastic Walmart bag. Some paper bags, because you can store leaves or berries, things like that inside the paper bags. Bug spray. Oh my God, the amount of times I forgot bug spray, ridiculous. Trust me, always bring the bug spray. A knife. A lot of the time you just need a little knife. I use like a steak knife, like a little one, that you can use to cut a mushroom without bringing up the roots, or to cut some kind of leaf from a stem. And last but not least, a spoon. Why a spoon? Some plants have edible roots, and a trowel is a little bit big and awkward to carry around when you're in weird random places, but a spoon is workable in most soils, easy to carry, and works for digging. Just maybe don't use it for soup afterwards. That would be weird. So my second tip is, when you're going out, it feels like there are a million different things out there to identify and to see, and how do I know which are edible and which aren't, and which one do I learn about first, and oh my God, there's so many. So what I wound up doing, and what I'll be doing honestly again this year, is I would pick something to look for as I went out, and I would either have a book with me or like a picture on my phone, so I knew exactly what I was looking for. Aw, my cat said hi. She likes to forage too, just for different things. Anyway, sorry, random, distracted by the cat. Anyway, I found it's a lot easier for me if I start out looking for something specific. And then if something else catches my attention, I can always look it up. Or what I did a lot last year was I would take pictures, and then when I got home, I would try to identify them, so that I wasn't just spending all of my time in a book or on a phone looking up plants or mushrooms or whatever, and actually got to enjoy nature. Which brings me to my next tip. Enjoy being in nature. Some days you're gonna find a lot. Some days you're not gonna find much at all. And that's okay. Enjoy the animals that you see, the beauty of nature, the sunshine, the green grass, the green leaves. Just enjoy the process. You don't have to find bags full of edible things every time you go out. You're always getting nature, fresh air, peace of mind, beautiful scenery. So anything you find beyond that is just a real blessing. There are two ways that you can kind of do your foraging, and there are pros and cons to each. So I don't really want to give you advice per se, but the first way is you can go to the same place all the time. The advantage of that being, you are going to notice when things change. You're going to be more likely to notice new plant life, new mushrooms, things like that, because that's going to be your area and you're going to know it really well. The second way to do it is to go somewhere different every time you forage. The advantage of that, you're going to be exposed to different types of terrain, and you're going to be exposed to lots of different types of plants and things that you can forage. So really, I try to balance both. So usually when I go out, there's one part of a trail that I go every time. That's my little routine. And then I just go wherever the wind takes me and see what I see. That has worked really well for me, but you get to find your own rhythm and see what you like. And the last, but probably most important thing I learned is this deep scientific formula. Drink equals P squared. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know why it happens. But I swear to you, the minute I get out in nature, I am thirsty, and all of the drinks that I have consumed through the entire day need to come out. Please plan accordingly. Maybe pack some toilet paper, wet wipes, if you're going onto a trail where there's not going to be a bathroom for a while. In the summer, it's pretty easy because there's tons of plants and there's underbrush and things that'll camouflage you. During the spring and the fall, it's really a problem. There's no way to hide and pee. There's no place. People are going to see you if you're in a populated area. So, maybe stick a little closer to the, bathrooms in the fall and the spring. Just saying. Anyway, I am excited that it's finally warm enough that I can go out and I can forage without freezing. So I hope I'll be bringing you lots of videos about different things I've found and different things I'm doing. But I also hope that you'll leave a lot of feedbacks with me so that we can enjoy this together. So make sure you stop in the comments, not only like my video, subscribe to the channel, but write if you have any tips, anything you've learned during foraging that you want to share with us so that we can all learn and grow together. All right, see you next time.